Hi everyone, my name's Nicole and welcome back to A Thistle and Thread. And today I'm filming one of my absolute favorite videos to make, and that is because I love to shop. And this was a special type of shopping because it was my Nashville Needlework market / my birthday haul. So if you watched my last video that I posted, I believe I posted it on Saturday, but you would have known that Saturday, March 29th was my 28th birthday. Woo, I can't believe it. It was such a fun weekend. We had plans to go to Lake Placid that day, but we ended up getting a pretty bad snow and ice storm. So we decided just to have a little family get together here at the house, and it was amazing. We had a really delicious dinner. My husband made me a 3-tiered cake, which was so crazy and fun. And then that next day on Sunday, me, my husband, and my in-laws, we went to a fun little small town event here called Maple Days, which we go every year, and it's amazing. We have an early morning pancake breakfast, and we hop around to all the different maple farms. And my favorite farm to go to is it's actually a cheese farm, but it's also an animal sanctuary. So we just spent so much time petting all the cute farm animals, and oh wow, I was basically in tears that whole time we were there because I just love farm animals so much, and I was just plotting and scheming on all different ways I can get my hands on them in the future, but to each their own. But yeah, I did film a couple little vloggy clips from my Maple Days little fun excursion, but it was my first time vlogging out in public, and I really only just got a couple little clips. So if I'm able to put them together and have it look nice, and I think it'll be a little entertaining, I'll put it here now. Good morning. Where are we going today?
Maple Days.
Maple Days, which is a big maple festival in a town near us where we just go bouncing around to all different maple farms. And we're going to what first? Pancake breakfast?
I think, yeah, pancake breakfast with my family.
Look at you, you're filming!
And then I don't know. I think you want to go pet the animals.
I want to go to the animal sanctuary.
Probably try to stop at the lumber mill again just because they had cool stuff last
Cute little
year.
craft fair.
I don't think this year is going to be the ride, the year for the tractor rides, though.
Oh, you don't think we'll be able to do the
I mean, we might,
thing?
but I think it's going to be a little cold down. Also, do you want to sit in freezing rain and be on a tractor?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun day. I don't think I'm gonna your face. I don't think I'm gonna talk and vlog in front of your family, but I'm gonna film little tiny clips. It's gonna be a fun day of eating lots of maple things and petting lots of animals. Hopefully we go there to the animal sanctuary if we have time. But yeah, come along with us. Say bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. So yeah, it was just such a fun birthday weekend being outside, eating good food, spending time with family. That's all I could ask for a great birthday. So before we get into all the fun goodies that I received and purchased and was gifted this weekend, I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing because I'm wearing something super duper fun. It was actually my first handmade crocheted garment that I believe I ever made that is like a wearable and not an accessory. So I'll stand up and show you. Let me push my chair back. So this is one of those like big granny square sweaters that you just like make the giant granny square and then you sew it together and you have sleeves. So this length, oh, it's just like one of those giant granny square sweaters. And then in the back, I just looked up how to do like a daisy granny square and I put daisies all down the back. Isn't it so cute? And I didn't want just like straight open sleeves because I knew I was gonna make this pretty large, and honestly I made it a little bit too large, so I like very much decreased the cuff and made balloon sleeves. So it is a bit oversized, but oh my gosh, it's so cute and cozy and comfy, and I just think the colors are perfect for spring, specifically Easter, because it's super pastel. Isn't it just so nice? Oh, I love it. I can just wrap myself in it. I actually debated if I should crochet like a tie so that I can add it as more of like a wrap and then cinch in the waist a little bit so it's a little bit more fitted to my body and not as like big and bulky. But I'll show you the yarn I used for it here. So I really love, if I'm buying like acrylic yarn, I really like the Karen Cakes brand from Yarnspirations. So this is, it looks like this, it's a little bit messy, but this is the little Karen cake, and this is the color Sunset Dreams. So it's just like a really pretty pastel color combo, and I really like these Karen cakes for granny squares because it's just naturally striping. You don't have to do any color changes. It just is super easy and you just keep going around and around and around. So I forget how many I used to make this, but I used quite a few that I actually went on eBay and I had to get like more of this color because Michael's was sold out of it, and I don't even know if they still sell this color, but you're able to find yarn packs of it pretty easily on eBay, and there's all different colors. So I have like this Sunset Dreams one, which is like my favorite in the collection. And then I'll just show you a couple more. Like I have this, what color is this one? Wild Blueberry. Like, can you imagine another one in this? Oh, so cute. And then this one is like Peach Blossom. Oh, they're perfect for granny squares. And it's just like making these granny square sweaters is just super nice and monotonous, especially if you're learning to crochet, because you're basically just doing one stitch over and over and over again. And it's just like two giant granny squares, and then you can do little single crochet trim. And if you want a balloon sleeves, you can just look up a video online for that. But it's a super easy beginner project, and it's very hard to mess up. Even if you make it a little too big or small, it's still gonna look nice, and you're gonna feel so excited when you get to wear a piece that you actually made. So I would definitely check out the Karen Cakes yarns, specifically the Karen Cotton Cakes yarn. So it's nice for spring. It is a little heavy because it's cotton, and I definitely use at least 3 skeins of this, but it's nice. It's still breezy. It's perfect. You could use it as a beach cover up. You could just wear it over a dress or over leggings and a t-shirt like me. I didn't like super dress it up today. I kept it kind of simple. But yeah, that was my wearable item that I'm wearing today. And again, I didn't use like a specific pattern. I think I literally looked up a YouTube video for like granny square sweater and then the daisies in the back. Again, oh, so pretty. I'll have to put a picture on my Instagram so it can live there forever and you guys can go check it out if you want. But all right, let's get into the things that you are actually here for, and that is the haul. So my mom, she like gave me a set money limit or whatever, and she said, go to town, get what you want with this money, order it, put it in the cart. So that's exactly what I did. So I kitted up 3 things from Nashville Needlework Market that I just had to get my hands on. And I'm already dropping things. So I'll start with, I guess, the pattern I think I'm gonna start first, and then I'm so uber duper excited for. And this is from one of my favorite designers, the Blue Flower, and we have Birdy bowl. There's a little bit of a glare, but I hope you guys can see. So I love this. Me and my family were like big bird watchers, I guess. Like we are like constantly filling our bird feeders and looking at the birds and like just fun little animals that come to our yard. So I really like this because you have just so much variety of birds and I just love the cute little eggs as well. So I just think this will be super fun to take out, especially for a spring project. And I think the only thing I'm going to change, I think I will make it into a pillow, but I'm not loving the color of, I think it's a fence on the bottom. It's like I believe it's a DMC, like variegated thread. I think I'm just going to make it like a classic white. We'll see. We'll see what I decide as I get there. But I just love this. And this is one of my favorite patterns that I purchased from Market. So it said this was stitched on a 40 count Hazelwood. So I got the called for fabric from 123 Stitch. And I'm actually very surprised because it's quite dark. And it looks honestly a little more modeled on camera than it actually is, but it is like a taupey like natural-ish color, tan color, and it's from Fiber on a Whim. What is it? Yeah, Fiber on a Whim, 40 count Newcastle linen in Hazelwood. So it's a really pretty natural linen-y color, but when you can compare it to the photo, doesn't the photo look more cream? Right? It does. When I got it, I was like, did I get the right fabric? Because I was searching my order. So I was like, I don't really have a cream fabric for this. But no, this is the called for. So, I mean, it's still going to look really nice. I think the colors will really pop. But I was surprised. But I'm so excited to make this. This will, I believe, be my second 40 count project that will be in like my whip rotation. And I'm enjoying working on 40 count, but I just really have to like turn up my my magnifying glasses. I have to like insert the strongest lens for it because my eyes are just like not amazing. So it'll be fun. I'm really excited, and this is gonna be a really cute little pillow. So I got the called for fabric. I got the pattern, obviously, from Blue Flower, and then all of this is the right bag, right? Yeah, all the called for DMCs. This is really fun, and I'm excited because there are use of some variegated DMCs, like I said, with the fence, and I believe there's a variegated blue for like one of the eggs as well. And I've used variegated DMCs in the past for embroidery, so I'm excited to like try out them for cross stitch. Again, this is the fence color, and it's DMC 4068. Might change it, but it'll be a game time decision. It might just be really fun to stitch with it, so we'll see. We'll see what I do. That was the first thing I kitted up, and will honestly probably be my first start of everything that I got. So next, I'll move into one that a lot of people were like so excited for. And again, when I saw this, I was like, oh, I need it. And that is from Blueberry Ridge Designs, and it's Hazel's Blackberry Burrow. Oh my gosh. This is just me in a pattern, a little teapot, a mouse, and berries. Oh my gosh. And I love the fabric that it's on. I love the model, like light modeled taupiness of it, and that teapot. I just love the colors. It's such a nice springtime palette, and I think it'll look good in anyone's house, honestly. It's amazing. So pattern, and then I got I believe it's the called for fabric, or it might just be the one. No, this is just one that 123 Stitch recommended on their website for it. And that is a 36 count doubloon Edinburgh linen, which honestly, I mean, I haven't seen the real life model, but it looks basically the same. The called for is a 36 count Be Stitch Me linen in one more reproduction, but it looks very similar. So I'm happy with that conversion that 123 Stitch offered. So that's the linen and all of the threads. Yeah, I love working with fancy floss. It's something that I'm rather new with. And this is a mix of Weeks Dye Works, I believe, one Gentle Arts, and we have some, oh no, we have a couple of Gentle Arts and a Classic Color Works. I'll just show you this. It's not like super duper organized, but look at that color palette. Let me go this way. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Stunning. I can't wait. And look at that yellow. This is going to be the yellow for the teapot, I believe. I think. Yeah. Oh, I love it. So just like a nice muted, not super bright color palette. I'm dropping. And I'm loving it. I can't wait to stitch this one. And my mom's just like so excited because everything I stitch is getting hung up on her walls because I'm living here. So she gets to, I'm just dropping everything, reap the benefits. Oh, like how could you not? When I saw this, I was like, Animal and Clothes, ring, ring, ring. Need to buy it. So that was my second Kitter Up pattern. And then lastly, well, I guess I have one more for Market, and then I have a stitch along I kitted up as well. And you guys know, if you watch my other videos, I've been working on Maggie May by Stacey Nash, and I was honestly waiting on bated breath for Stacey Nash's releases because I knew there was probably going to be an animal cracker, and I saw her little preview that she posted on her Instagram of a frog, and I was like, add now, buy to cart, I need it. Don't even care what it looks like. But when I saw her, I was like, oh, Animal and Clothes, I need it. And that's little Miss Lily. I am obsessed with her. I mean, people love frogs. Have you ever seen the acronym MILF, where it's like, man, I love frogs? That's me. Oh my gosh. She is just so cute. And it comes with, I honestly don't even know what they call this. It's just like a spool. Yeah, a spool sampler. So I've never made one of these before, but it'll be really interesting to try out. And it's an alphabet with just two little borders. So that'll be super easy and really, really fun to stitch up. And I'm gonna hold myself back and not start this until I finish Maggie May, because I know if I just start another one, it's gonna take me longer to finish, and my goal is to actually finish them. So I'm gonna use that as motivation to finish Maggie May before I get my little hands on her. But she's so cute. So the called for fabric for this was this 36 count needle bling linen from Red Dirt Road, I believe. Let's see, this is not like the specific called for fabric. Again, I did the called for fabric from 123 Stitch, or like their conversion of it. So the called for is like a taupey, again, another like natural linen sort of color. And I'm very happy with this color, actually. So the color I got for it is from Fiber on a Whim, and it's a 36 count Edinburgh linen in cream and sugar. So it's like such a light cream that it honestly, it almost, I mean, to me in my eyes, and I guess in my lighting, it almost reads like the lightest bit of green. But it's just like a creamy, milky, yellowish. I'm not explaining it that well, but I love it. I'm sure it's like a pretty standard color that people have used before, but that is Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim, and it's 36 count, which I believe 36 count is my most favorite count of linen to stitch on so far. That's what Maggie May is on, and I'm absolutely loving working on 36 count. So that's this color, and I really need to like work on my lighting. I'm gonna upgrade my lighting situation so I can show colors a little bit more true. Again, that's Cream and Sugar. So Little Miss Lily is gonna look so cute on Cream and Sugar. And I got all of the, where is it? Called for flosses. I believe that's this pile. So this is a mix of Weeks and Gentle Arts, and I believe that's it. And a Classic Colorworks again. So all beautiful fancy flosses. Should really have this on a floss ring for better showing, but I was just so excited to film this video and show you guys what I got. Look at this palette. Oh. Like, come on. Look at that red. Oh, it's so nice. I love the red in this green, honestly. The red is Lancaster red. Look at that. I don't even know if the camera's showing it that well, but it's so beautifully variegated. And then her color for her skin is Garrison green. Oh, it's so so pretty. And there's so many pretty pinks for her cute little dress. And as I like actually work on her, I'll be able to show this a little bit, not as messy, but adorable. So that's everything I kitted up from Market. So like, I guess my top 3 picks basically from Market, and that was again Birdy Bowl by the Blue Flower. Ugh, I love it. Little Miss Lily in her spool sampler, and then little cutie Hazel in her teapot in her Blackberry Burrow. Can we get a better trio than that? I mean, for me, myself, I can't. It's just so cute. So adorable. And I know I'm going to be kitting up the second it comes out, the Cicadas Song Sampler by Cosford Rise. I think that is my absolute favorite sampler, not even at Market, but in general that I've ever seen so far since the start of like my whole cross stitch journey. So once that releases, I'm gonna be getting that as well. So that's a little preview. But next, as far as stitch alongs that I kitted up, it is the stitch along for Lola Crow, and it's the Extraordinary Bird stitch along. And I mentioned it in my other videos that I'm going to be participating in it, but it's my first Lola Crow stitch along, so I'm finally not going to have FOMO seeing everyone's beautiful projects, because like Deadly Aquarium and the Haunted Library and the Ballroom Run, I was like, oh, I love it. So I'm excited that I get to be in on the party for this stitch along. So I'll put a little picture up of like the preview, and she posted really cute also like little clues for the stitch along. So that's like cutie little owl, and I said it was like a duck-like creature, but I looked back and it's actually a blue-footed booby, I believe it's called. So yeah, so for I purchased the pattern a couple weeks ago, and it said that the called for fabric, I believe, was Sandbar by Be Stitch Me, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get the fabric in time, so I went with a suggested color. I went with light blue, and I purchased on Etsy from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. It's a 36 count linen in Blue Moon. So I went with this, like, it's a very, very light mottled blue. And the called for fabric is like a blue and tan kind of mottled situation linen, but I figured let's just go blue. So I went with this. It was available, ready to ship, and I got that. So that's Hand Dyed by Rolanda. Never tried their fabrics before, but I've seen tons of people talk about them. So I'm very excited. It's very soft, very high quality, and you can check her out on Etsy from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. So that's a Blue Moon colorway. So that's what I'm gonna do my stitch along on. And I purchased all of the associated DMC threads. I believe there was 40. And I did see a little note saying that make sure that if you don't get the called for, that white will show up on your fabric. I haven't checked it yet, but I think white should be good. It is a very pale blue. I don't know. I think it'll be okay. Do you guys think it'll be okay? I don't think I've stitched on a pale blue fabric before, so this will be my first time, but I think I'll be good. I think it'll still look nice. So I'm very excited to start that. The first, like, I guess not first official part, but like the little pre-work to do for the stitch along comes out tomorrow. I believe the whole frame of the aviary is being released, and we'll have 6 weeks to stitch that up. And then probably by the second week of May, I think, we're gonna get the first part of the official stitch along in the aviary. So I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be so fun. And I've had so many people message me say that they're starting the stitch along, so I'm excited to stitch it with everybody, and I can't wait to see everybody's work on it because I love to see the different fabric colors and choices that people choose. So that's everything I kitted up. So my mom actually surprised me with a couple more patterns, and I do have one that is from Market, and I have two that is from Market and one that was not from Market. So I'll start off with the first two from Market. So I'll do like the bigger sampler type one. So the pattern that I got was Ducks in the Orchard. Let me take it out. Let me take it out so there's no glare. I'll be a little bit more professional. Sorry for the creaking. Okay. Fix my sweater. Okay. So I got Ducks in the Orchard by Gardener's Needle. I love this so much. I love like a pinkish reddish house. It makes me think of my grandma's house. I love a duck, specifically a mallard. And look at the cute little mallard. And it has all the little babies. I love the color palette of this. I love the fabric of this. What even is the fabric? So let's see. Linen recommendation on all sides. So the model was stitched on a 36 count. So my favorite count of fabric. Linen in Dirty Pirate. And it's by Barefoot Needle Art. I love that. I've never heard of that dyer before or brand. But I really like the base, and I think it makes the colors pop. So this is gonna look really nice, and it's gonna be like just a nice classic thing to have in our little lake house. I love anything with just a little tiny mallard because it makes me think in the summer like how they'll waddle up off from our beach up to like under our tree, and then they'll burrow down in the mulch under the tree, and it's just so cute to watch them. So it makes me smile. It brings me joy. And then the next one, which I'm not surprised my mom got me this one because she thought my reaction to seeing this pattern was so funny. But she purchased Plum Street Sampler Stench Stack. Oh my gosh, I loved this pattern from Market, and the only reason why I didn't kit it up was because I couldn't find like in the Market pre-orders and things like that. I don't think 123 Stitch had like the recommended floss and fabric out for it yet. So that was the only reason why I didn't get it. But she surprised me and got me the pattern. And are you kidding? A stack of skunks. Like, it is just the cutest little thing I have ever seen. I love this like collection from Plum Street where it's just all little stacks of animals. And actually it says on this pattern, because I was like, Stench Stack, that's the funniest little name for a little trio of squirrels, but it actually says, do you know a group of skunks is called a stench? Right? My dog's barking. Right? She gets it. She gets it. With the little 3 skunks, I love the little tiny baby skunk on the tail and the little bee. And honestly, I love the color palette of this. I love the pink. It just reminds me of, what's that little tiny skunk? I believe it's in Bambi. Is her name like Louise or something? Or no, it's not Louise. What is it? It's like Petunia. Something cute like that. But it reminds me of that. And I cannot wait to do this. This is instantly gonna go in my future dough bowl that I have a goal of filling this year. And I'm so excited. It's my first Plum Street. And I'm excited that this is my first one to do because what could be better than a stack of skunks? I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. So I'm gonna be working on kitting that up. And the next one I got is, I actually had this on my wish list and I was surprised that my mom remembered it, honestly. And I saw this in a video. It might have been, I forget which video it was, but I'll tag the channel name that posted the video. But everyone was talking about shepherd's bush and I was like, ooh, shepherd's bush. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see what the hype is. And oh my gosh, when I saw like a tour of this place during one of the like Stitch West or something conventions, I was like, oh, that is a dream. I could spend all day walking around that store just specifically looking at all the models that are stitched up on the walls. Like I could spend hours and hours and hours in there. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I really like a lot of Halloween and witchy patterns. It's a lot of the patterns that I gravitate towards. And I saw this one stitched up and it was Witchy Washy by Raise the Roof. Look at that. That is so funny and silly. So it's all like the little clothes of a witch hung up on a clothesline. And it has like little bats and crows. And I just think it's so, so fun. So I'm excited that I have this in the collection. I thought this was, I never researched it before. So I kind of thought it was like one of the Shepherd's Bush like exclusive ones. But Raise the Roof, baby. You can purchase this. It's so cute. And I've never seen anyone stitch this. I only ever have seen it in that Shepherd's Bush video as one of their model stitches. And it says the stitch count of this is 213 by 100. And the fabric is a 32 count flax Belfast Swigert with all over dyed threads, but there is a DMC conversion included in it. And there's also a button pack. This comes with buttons? Where are the buttons? Oh, I think like the cat maybe. Oh, and the crows. I think these are probably little buttons. Maybe the pumpkin, the cat. Because it says to get the button pack by Just Another Button Company. And I think that's a very Shepherd's Bush thing is, like I know with their stockings, they'll have like the little treasures and embellishments that you put onto the pattern. So that's going to be so fun. Oh, Witchy Washy. It's so cute. Look at her dress. I need that dress. Should I make this for Halloween? Like make this outfit? That would be so funny. Oh, I love it. I love it. And last but not least, pattern wise, I purchased this because I saw who was it? Lindy Stitches posted a couple of the free patterns that were going to be in the Happiness is Homemade Nashville cookbook. And it was the preview for the blue flower, I believe. And it was like a little squirrel with a backpack, which if you know me, I love animals in clothes. It's just a hard fact about me. So when I saw that preview, I was like, I'm buying this. And I think this is like $10-ish, maybe 12. And this has like 54 free, to me it's free patterns, because that is just an insane deal. Like 54 little patterns for only $10 to $12. That is just mind-blowing. So I bought this, and the recipes in this book look really good as well. So I'm definitely going to be making recipes out of this. My husband's already been digging through it to see what he wants to make as well. And there's so many patterns in here that I want to do. So I'm very excited for it. So there's just tons and tons of the most amazing designers that participated in Nashville, and they added recipes. And I don't know if every single one added a chart. No, not every single one, but there is a lot of charts in this bad boy. So I think this is an incredible value. If you can still get your hands on it, I fully recommend it because it's so fun. There's so many great small patterns in this. And sometimes you want a small pattern to like intersperse in between your bigger projects. So 100% check that out. So that is all of the patterns and like kits that I got. And I just got a couple little Notion type things and one non-cross stitch related item, but I think you'll really enjoy. So just to get into like the little notions and tools, I did get a couple needle packs. I got 2 little needle packs from Bowen, which I've never tried before. Honestly, I only have needles from like Hobby Lobby, from like the Artiste brand, and I don't love them. They're very flimsy. I haven't broken one yet, but I just haven't been using like the correct sizes yet, and I just don't love them. So I figured I would try these ones out. If you guys have a favorite needle brand, let me know down below and I'll check them out. So I got size 26 and 28. So I'm excited to try these out, see how I like them, and honestly see if I know I'm gonna like it, but to see like the difference between using, and see the difference between using like proper size needles for proper size fabric. So I'm stepping it up in the game and becoming more professional. So yeah, super excited for those. Small little thing. And so the next 2 little notion-y things that I received as a gift that I'm so grateful for, it was from my brother and his girlfriend, and they also have YouTube channels here. They're not like cross stitch related, but my brother's girlfriend makes like Disney related content, and my brother does more like of what's it like being in the trades. So he's specifically a plumber. So if you want to check them out, I will leave their channels down below. But it's my brother's girlfriend's channel name is April in Wonderland, and then my brother's channel is Phil Frontier. So shameless plug for my family, but that's their channel name, so go check them out. And I'm still here. They very kindly gifted me. They did not have to gift me anything, but I'm very grateful. They got me a little like cross stitch embroidery stand that you can sit on, which is really nice. And I was looking into these, so you sit like on the little panel, or you could put this like on a table, I'm assuming, as well, and stitch out of it, because I've been kind of playing around with my Lowry stand, seeing how much I like it. I'll leave a review of the Lowry stand at some point. I'll probably make a video, but I'm still trying to figure out like the exact positioning that I really enjoy. But I'm excited to try this out. So this is from the brand Cherish. I believe I might have gotten it on Amazon, but I'm unsure. But I'm so excited and I'm so grateful. So I got, that little stand, and then they also got me a cute little stitching bag so that I can transport all my goodies if I want to stitch outside or stitch someplace else. And this is from the brand My Bagsing. My Bagsing? Let's see. My Bagsing. So very nice, made with recycled materials, super duper soft, fun color, nice pockets. Let's open up the inside. We got some gold hardware. Very nice. Very nice. Take this out. Nice little inserts. You can take it in and out. Lots of stitching space. Pack this puppy up. I'll definitely be using it. So thank you so much, Philip and April. You are the best. and I love you guys. Is that it? Oh, it's not it. My husband would kill me if I didn't put this in. But he very much surprised me with like the most amazing gift, and it's something I've been wanting for years and years and years. And I might include a little picture of it, but it's kind of hard to take a picture of. But I'll insert a picture of it from what's online. But for years and years and years, I have been looking at the Lenox Spice Village. I've been searching eBay, and I don't have any like really good thrift stores near me, so it's mostly like online Facebook Marketplace kind of stuff, and they were always so expensive, or they'd be like really expensive and it not be the full set, or they'd be broken, and I just haven't found the right one. And I know Lenox released like the new release of the Spice Villages with the stand, but I didn't purchase it. It was like still $300 at that point, and I was like, I don't have like my own kitchen myself, so I don't need to spend that money on it. But he surprised me with the full new set of the Lenox Spice Village. So it's 24 little cutie spice jars that look like tiny little houses, and it is amazing. I didn't get the stand with it, but I'm very glad I didn't, because the stand that it comes with it's nice, and I like that it matches the set, but I really want to get something that has like glass to protect them in the front, because honestly, I'm not gonna like physically use these as spice jars, because it's an heirloom piece to me, and this is something that like I know is going to be passed down for generations and generations. At least I would like to think that. So I really want to protect it as much as I can. So my husband said he would make me like a shelf that has like glass and a glass door, so that's a little bit more protected, or maybe I'll find one for a good value. So I'm so... this is just like one of my like all-star things that I wanted in my life, but I've never found one at the right price, or it's just never like come across. And honestly, like I haven't even mentioned one in a really long time, so I'm surprised he remembered, but I was just like so shocked when I opened it. Tape this. I saw an Instagram story and I was like, oh, I've said I've wanted this before. This could fit in this box, I think.
What could fit in this box?
Woohoo! I just saw a video of this and I was like, oh, maybe it's a Spice Village. So I'm so happy that I get to now have that in my family and pass that down to my kids. And that's honestly a gift, I mean, in my opinion, that you write in a will, because people are going to be fighting over it, because it's absolutely amazing. So that is everything that I purchased and was gifted and received this past weekend. And I have a very special surprise, because it was my birthday, and I want to give back to you guys as well, because I have just been loving my time on YouTube these past couple weeks, and I'm just so appreciative of all the comments I've gotten and all the subscribers that I've received. And I accidentally ordered 2 of the Happiness is Homemade cookbooks, and I would love to gift one of these to one of my viewers. So the rules for this giveaway is that you're gonna like this video, and if you can subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed, and then leave me a comment down below letting me know what's been your favorite pattern that you've ever worked on, or that you're currently working on, because I would love to increase my own wish list as well. And you do have to be 18 or older, which I don't think anyone under 18 watches my videos, but you do have to be 18 or older and living in the United States. So this is not an international giveaway, unfortunately, so just US, but I will happily pay for shipping and ship this off. And in about 2 weeks, in my next Flosstube full update video, I will pick a winner and let you guys know who the winner is. And I'm going to create an email and all that, and then we can exchange information, and I can get this shipped out to you as a little birthday gift from me to you. So thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I am so extremely grateful, and I love you guys so much, and I just love this little creative dialogue and connections that we're making. And it's been so amazing, and that's honestly been one of the greatest birthday gifts for me this month, is like being able to be on this channel and just interact and make new friends. So yeah, I think that's everything I have for today. Yay! Haul video, one of my absolute favorite videos to film. So I'm so excited to get my hands on to all these fun new things and start new starts, and I'll post things on my Instagram as I'm doing that. So you can follow me on my Instagram at Thistle and Thread has 2 Ds at the end. So thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!